Hey again, Yang Gang. I just realized that I left these clips out of the last video, so I'm putting them here for, I guess, part 2. So I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to start it early in the morning and my brain wasn't quite working yet. So anyways, here's a short clip from Russell and what he thought about the debates, and then we'll jump right into the videos. And also, of course, I had to put his closing statement in there again too, because it was just that good. Alright, y'all enjoy. Also, I put a couple of links in the description to some articles about the debates that I thought were really cool, so check those out. And also, our donation links are in the description if you would like to support this channel. Thanks.
So I just want to talk about the debates last night real quick. I'm about to be on my way home to North Carolina, y'all. The country mouse is leaving the city. So real quick, the debates. Andrew Yang crushed it last night, y'all. When I say crushed it, he crushed it. We still got limited amount of time because of because of the way things are. But the time that he did get, listen, y'all, I've been around Andrew Yang enough to know. Last night, I saw a look in his eye that I've seen before. Okay? When those debates started and he started talking, that look in his eye was like, yo, I'm about to get this. I've seen that look before. That look that he had last night was the same look that he had at the Jim Clyburn Fish Fry when he came out. And if y'all haven't seen that video, y'all check it out. But that same look, that I'm about to get it look, that chant my name look, it was on his face last night. Nurse for Yang, we love y'all. You know we got nothing but respect for y'all. And y'all gave him a B-. Grassroots Yang Gang is going to give Andrew Yang at least an A. Y'all, his website was getting so much traffic last night that it started lagging and getting slow, and it went dark for a couple seconds. That ain't rumor, that's fact, because it has been verified by several sources now. So, Yang Gang, we are picking up steam, and we are headed back to North Carolina. We'll see you on the other side. Love you, Yang Gang.
Mr. Yang, your response?
I speak for just about everyone watching when I say I would trust anyone on this stage much more than I would trust our current president on matters of criminal justice. We cannot tear each other down. We have to focus on beating Donald Trump in 2020. I want to share a story that a prison guard, a corrections officer in New Hampshire said to me. He said, we should pay people to stay out of jail because we spend so much when they're behind bars. Right now, we think we're saving money. We just end up spending the money in much more dark and punitive ways. We should put money directly into people's hands, certainly when they come out of prison, but before they go to prison.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Mr. Yang, your response.
Bigger than any other person.
The important number in Vice President Biden's remarks just now is that the United States is only 15% of global emissions. We like to act as if we're 100%, but the truth is, even if we were to curb our emissions dramatically, the Earth is still going to get warmer. And we can see it around us this summer. The last 4 years have been the 4 warmest years in recorded history. This is going to be a tough truth, but we are too late. We are 10 years too late. We need to do everything we can to start moving the climate in the right direction, but we also need to start moving our people to higher ground. And the best way to do that is to put economic resources into your hands so you can protect yourself and your families.
Iran has now breached the terms of the 2015 nuclear deal after President Trump withdrew the U.S. from the deal. And that puts Iran closer to building a nuclear weapon, the ability to do so at the very least. You've said if Iran violates the agreement, the U.S. would need to respond, quote, very strongly. So how would a President Yang respond right now?
I would move to de-escalate tensions in Iran because they're responding to the fact that we pulled out of this agreement. And it wasn't just us and Iran. There were many other world powers that were part of that multilateral agreement. We'd have to try and re-enter that agreement, renegotiate the timelines because the timelines now don't make as much sense. But I've signed a pledge to end the forever wars. Right now, our strength abroad reflects our strength at home. What's happened, really? We've fallen apart at home, so we elected Donald Trump, and now we have this erratic and unpredictable relationship with even our long-standing partners and allies. What we have to do is we have to start investing those resources to solve the problems right here at home. We've spent trillions of dollars and lost thousands of American lives in conflicts that had unclear benefits. We've been in a constant state of war for 18 years. This is not what the American people want. I would bring the troops home, I would de-escalate tensions with Iran, and I would start investing our resources in our own communities. You know what the talking heads couldn't stop talking about after the last debate? It's not the fact that I'm somehow number 4 on this stage in national polling. It was the fact that I wasn't wearing a tie. Instead of talking about automation in our future, including the fact that we automated away 4 million manufacturing jobs, hundreds of thousands right here in Michigan, we're up here with makeup on our faces and our rehearsed attack lines, playing roles in this reality TV show. It's one reason why we elected a reality TV star as our president. We need to be laser focused on solving the real challenges of today, like the fact that the most common jobs in America may not exist in a decade, or that most Americans cannot pay their bills. My flagship proposal, the Freedom Dividend, would put $1,000 a month into the hands of every American adult, be a game changer for millions of American families. If you care more about your family and your kids than my neckwear, enter your zip code at yang2020.com and see what $1,000 a month would mean to your community. I have done the math. It's not left. It's not right. It's forward. And that is how we're going to beat Donald Trump in 2020.
Senator Booker.
Yummy, 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 yummy. Oh, ew.